Hey man, you want to see some World at War gameplay, man? You do? That's good, man. That's real good. You at the right YouTube channel, man. Yeah, man, it's your boy Chaos here bringing you some World at War gameplay. As you can see, I'm using the MP-40, smashing on these kids. But, I'm going to get straight into the topic. The topic, as you can see by the title, is virginity. Now, a lot of you virgins out there, may feel a little discouraged because you are virgins. But I'm going to tell you right now at the beginning of the commentary that there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I'm going to explain to you why there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Now, I personally lost my virginity maybe about when I was 14, 15, something like that. And I'm not going to say the girl's name. Not that she watches my videos or whatever, but, I'm not going to give her out her information. I'm just going to give out her middle name. Her middle name was Maria. Okay, so that's how we can clarify this shit. Now, Maria, I was with her for about a month or two, and we started getting hot and heavy. And she came over my house on the last day of school. Because you know how the last day of school, you don't have to go to school. Because it's fucking, who cares? It's the last day of fucking school. So it was the last day of school till summer. And she actually came over my house because I decided to stay home that day. So she came over my house. We had donuts. And the funny thing is she came with her cousin. Now her cousin was on MySpace the entire time. So that's how you know it was a long time ago. Because they were on MySpace. And she was in my room. Her cousin was in the other room. My door was open. Her cousin was in the room where it didn't have a door. And it just started to get real hot in the room, if you know what I'm saying. And she got undressed. I happened to get undressed too. Well, not all the way, because I had basketball shorts on. That was the thing with her. She really liked it. Turned her on when I wore basketball shorts, because her thing was it was easy access. And at the time I was like, easy access for what? But it got hot and heavy. We did the do whatever. Now I did like maybe, I don't remember how much pumps I did, but I think it was around like 4 or like 8 or something. You don't do that much pumps when you're that young and it's your first time. You don't know the stroke count. But we did what we did. But the thing is, it wasn't really a big deal to me. Like when I was younger, I mean, sex, of course, everyone when they're a teenager, all they think about is sex. But when I had it, like after that, I kind of got bored of her. Like I actually didn't want to be with her anymore because I already did that. Now, a lot of you, that might happen to a lot of you. It might not, because I did like the girl. I was with her for like 2 months. Like, yeah, like that's a fucking long time, Chaos. But back in the day, when you're young, that is a long time to you. Okay, so I did that, now that you guys know that I am not a virgin, I'm going to tell you from experience that there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, okay? Because I would have loved to have saved that for the girl I actually like. And just to give you guys a little tip, like if you're dating a girl right now and you actually like her, don't pressure the sex with her. I personally, from my personal experience, I have a lot of girls that I talk to. Okay, there's no secret. Everyone knows this. I mean, come on now. I'm SyCo Kaos. I'm big bad psycho. But I do talk to a lot of girls, and most of them, all I do is just want to have sex with. All I want is some head from them. All I want is that I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's how it is. I'm 21 years old. I can literally do whatever the fuck I want. I'm at the age where it's just you don't need to be tied down. You need to have fun. Now I have like I said, I have a couple girls that I talk to, but there is one girl that I actually talk to that I don't see myself like always wanting to have sex with her. Yeah, I want to have sex with her, but it's not like it's on my mind 24/7. Like I actually want to kick it with the girl. I don't want to go over there and expect me to get some action like these other girls that I talk to. Now, the thing about that is that means that I actually want to see myself with the girl. All these other girls, that's fine if you have a whole bunch of girls that you want to sleep with. It's fine if you have girls that you can sleep with whenever you want. Like I have that too, but I just want to do that and then leave them alone. I don't want to be with them. Now, one girl, like I'm saying, is the girl I actually do want to kick it with. The girl I actually do want to be with. And that's the one you actually keep close. That's the one you talk to the right way. All the other ones, like I'll talk to them and I'll be like, oh, so when are you going to come over and give me a BJ? And they'll be like, oh, daddy, whenever you come pick me up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, see, that's exactly why I can't be with you. Now, a lot of you are like, why won't you be with her? But it's like, it gets old. It gets old for like in a while. It really does get old. And if you're on that level like me, you understand that it gets old. But, you know, if you're a virgin, dude, there's really nothing wrong with it. You don't have to be out there trying to get at every single girl you want, because it's not going to get boring, but you're going to run across a girl that actually really likes you and you're not going to even notice it. And then you're going to mess around with all these girls, you're going to fuck up, and you're going to have a kid with someone that you don't even like. Like, I know a lot of people, a lot of my homeboys back in LA who are actually with girls and they don't even like them. Like, they're only there for their child. And you know how fucked up a relationship that is? You don't even like the mom, but you have to be around the mom because you love your daughter or your son. And that's really, like, I don't want to end up like that. You better wrap your fucking Jimmy. You better rap with a fucking Jimmy every time you have sex. There's nothing wrong. I mean, yeah, you could say it takes away the feeling, but you know what, bro? I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter if you didn't do it and then you had a fucking kid come out and you have to take care of that motherfucker and you have no job, you don't even have a fucking degree, and you're just fucked for, like, you're gonna be living in the fucking hood, and you don't want to do that. You know, fucking baby mama drama and shit like that. Nah, you don't want that, dude. You really don't want that. But you know, if you want to save yourself for the girl you actually like, then fucking do it, dude. Fuck if your friends think you're a virgin and they want to make fun of you because they slept with her, they slept with that. But it's like, dude, you slept with a girl that probably the whole fucking school slept with, so there's nothing to be proud of. That pussy looks probably fucking like a fucking tunnel you could throw a hot dog down and you can't even fucking hear the shit hit the floor. It's like, dude, you don't want to do that. Like, it's you might get a disease too, and then they're really gonna make fun of you. You do some shit like that. But it's just my advice. Like, you don't want to do that. You actually want to be with the girl you actually like. There's nothing wrong with it. You could, like, I know plenty of people who have been with girls for years, and you know, that's the only girl that they slept with, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, you have someone you can actually communicate with. Like, if you might be doing something wrong with all these other damn girls that you might be messing with, and they're not going to tell you anything because they're just there for the moment too. And you know, it's just advice. You know, I'm not expecting you guys to, like, oh yeah, abstinence, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up, dude. There's nothing. You better sleep with someone to relieve that tension. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But you know, it's just my advice, fellas. You don't have to follow it. You know, you could go out right now and go sleep with someone you have never even met before, and there's nothing wrong with that. And one night stands are awesome because you could brag either side of how ugly she was or how pretty she was. But you know, that's just my advice, guys. You don't have to follow it. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.